Hey y'all, what's good? I hope that you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and all of that good stuff and whatever and what's not. This is your girl SweetQueenT. I'm going to welcome Spirit in and then get you guys your messages for today. Holy Spirit of pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. Ashe. All right, y'all. Excuse me. So, picking up on a lot of divine feminine energy, there could be something significant about someone who is in college at this time. Something about writing essays. So you could be writing some very important essay. Okay, some of you guys could be I'm getting how do you say it? It's like dissertation or something like that. I don't know, there could be something significant about that. Okay. There's also something significant about olive oil. So maybe you're cooking at this time, or maybe you could benefit from using olive oil on your body in some area, whether it's your skin or your hair, whatever. You could also be creating some type of product that includes olive oil as an ingredient. Okay. I am getting skin energy because I am getting like vitamin C and the hyaluronic acid. I believe that's how you say it as well. There's also something about somebody working out on like a Peloton. I think that's what you call those. You could also just be invested in this company in stocks. Okay. I think they are a public company. But there could be something about somebody's stocks as well. Something about something going up. Okay. There also could be something significant about the color gray and something like really sparkly, shiny. Like you could be wearing a shawl, a vest, a blouse, a dress, gloves, boots, something that's like really embellished, sequins, rhinestones, actual diamonds. I'm hearing Swarovski. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, something about that as well. Also, someone with the name that starts with the letter P could be significant. You could have just like received some packages from Shein or Sheen, however you pronounce it, as well. Like two packages or like 2 bags of clothing items, or like maybe it came as one package but you have like multiple bags in that one package from the same place. I don't know, something like that. And it doesn't have to be Shein, y'all. It can be from wherever, but somebody just literally like at the time of you listening to this message, there's something in this message for you. If you just recently literally went to your porch, or sometime today you've received like a white envelope that had multiple packages in it. So whether it's Amazon or whatever company, then there's something in the message for you. Okay. There is a big emphasis on, like I said already, there's something about divine feminine, right? Someone's initials also could be D and or F. Okay, and I'm hearing Frank or Frankie. Okay, but there's something about your skin. You could be really particular about certain skin products you wear, or you could be you have like a very stone set skincare routine. I'm getting something about someone using like the face steamers. If y'all know what I'm talking about, then you know. But basically, like, you could be someone who you really, really thoroughly like do a thorough facial cleanse. You know, you make sure you're cleansing and opening pores and moisturizing and closing pores, and you steam real good and you really exfoliate and all that stuff. Okay. Yeah. So like someone could be, now this could be you, like I said, take the energies as they are. Bits and pieces of the message could apply to you, if not the full message. Okay, you can also check out some of the other videos on the channel as they may resonate as well. All right, if it is yours, receive it to be so. If it does not flow, let it go. All right, and do all the fun clicky stuff, you know, hitting the like button, hitting subscribe if you have not already, leaving a comment down below, and sharing this to someone if you feel they may resonate with it as well. Okay, and any other information that you need is down below in the description box. If you would like to get your own personal excuse me, energy aligned message, you can get that information down in the description box. Okay, so there's something about a strapless bra. All right, someone could benefit from using maca root at this time, or maybe that's something that you just recently did. Someone could also benefit from drinking green tea of some sort, and y'all just found some fire pomegranate green tea at Aldi. Okay, so listen. I'm a tea drinker. So if you're a tea drinker, maybe you resonate with that. Maybe your favorite flavor is like pomegranate, or you love pomegranates, or you just ate pomegranates or something like that. But there's something about somebody in your energy, like you could just really be needing an energy boost at this time. Just due to, you know, maybe life is just lifing, okay? Or you just could have a lot on your schedule at this time. Like I said before, I did speak to someone who is presently in school. So, you know, you could be a nurse or something, and you're aiming for your LPN or whatever you guys are doing, right? And you could be studying heavily at this time, but you could also still be working a day job and maintaining kids and, you know, everything, a household, right? So you could have a lot on your shoulders at this time, but you could also be striving to, you know, accomplish certain goals. And in order for you to do that, you need energy. So there's something about, like, you know, you could consume things, like I said, like maca root. It's great for many things. It's definitely a probiotic that is helpful for your digestive system, but it's also great for women overall because it helps us with our womanly parts. Okay, but it gives you an energy boost. Okay, so that maybe something that could be helpful for somebody. But like I said, y'all, if y'all would just want some affordable tea, because Aldi is super affordable. I think it cost me probably $2 at most for the tea packets, or just listen, create it yourself, because I know, you know, there has been studies that have shown that those tea pouches do have certain chemicals, and so you could be someone who's very natural, right? So just create it yourself. If you can get you some herbs and get you some like pomegranates and mash them up, dry them out, or whatever you're gonna do, and make your own pomegranate green tea. I don't know, but look, kudos to you if you gonna do all that, okay? But I just thought it was a nice collab, a nice combo, because I'm like, oh, I like pomegranates, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I want me some green tea. So I lost my whole train of thought. Oh, and I just thought that was a good combo. So I'm like, yeah, let me try this. And it's fire. So yeah, enjoy that. I'm mad because I got to rambling, so I do apologize. But anywho, so there could be something about a family member that has dementia. This could literally be for one or two of you guys. It's probably not going to be for a lot of people. There's something about this loved one, even though they're going through certain phases or something like that when it deals with dementia. This could even be Alzheimer's as well. Forgive me because I don't thoroughly know the difference. I have had loved ones with both circumstances, but I'm not sure of the full-blown definition difference. But there's something about them, even though they have certain things that they don't recall, their brain is still very well. still functioning very well. So much so that like they're still able to make like certain wise decisions. Like I said, it could be for one or two of y'all, and if y'all know what I'm talking about, then y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I don't feel like this is someone who obviously can be unattended for a lengthy period of time. They do still need probably assistance with, just obviously remembering many things, probably as well as administering medication and all of those types of things, right? But there's just something about them, like they're still very much here, present, like can comprehend things. Let me just give you this example. So the holiday just passed. I have an uncle who has dementia, and so he's cared for, has a caregiver, meals and things have to be prepared for him. He does have to be reminded of certain things. He does ask some questions, repeatedly. So like throughout the day, he will ask, hey, what day is it? Quite a few times, right? So, present day things he needs to be reminded of, or things like that, right? And then obviously if you speak with him about things from his past, he can run a whole story down to you. Or if you drive him by like his old neighborhood or something like that, like he can run a whole storyline to you of, yeah, well, I remember right here in this house we used to whoop-de-woo and da-da, like that whole dynamic, right? Like I said, this message is obviously not going to be for everybody. So, but whoever you are, I'm sure that you resonate. You could have a mom or a dad or uncle, cousin, whomever. Maybe you care for this person, or maybe this is just like a forewarning, or like, I don't know, y'all. You could even just have residents, right? Maybe you are in home health care or some type of nurse, and you assist individuals who have certain mental circumstances, right? But anywho, so let me get to the story real quick. So we played games during the holiday after everybody ate, and one of the games we played was left, right, center, and he participated because that could be something as well. Like, make sure that you guys are granting your loved ones, even though they have certain things going on, you want to continue to do things to stimulate their mind, right? And just keeping them included, right? Keeping things inclusive, making sure that they're still involved, right? Because although they have certain things going on, they're still able to, have some fun. Okay. So he played with us, and we just helped them during the game. Hey, like, put your quarter in, or roll the dice, or whatever, And so long story short, we played for quarters. We didn't play for like nothing super major. Just like I say, just having a little family fun. The kids were playing too and all that. But so y'all, he ended up winning the dang on game. And it was so dope. It was really just fun. We laughed a lot. And what was most, what I thought to be hilarious, but it also showed me that he's still very much in his right mind, was that even though he won the pot or whatever, we asked like, hey, y'all want to play again? Everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play again, whatever. It was like, so Unc, you gonna play again? Y'all Unc was like, I'm gonna keep my money. That man said, oh nah, I'm good. I'm going ahead and going in here, go sit back down. Eat me a little dessert. Y'all go ahead and have some fun. But he is still in his right mind. You hear me? He like, look, I won this. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Okay. Which, like I say, y'all, we were literally playing for quarters. So even if he got back in the game, he was only gonna be putting like 75 cents in the game. But that man said, look, I'm good. But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about that. So I just needed to share that because maybe there is something significant in that message for someone about your family member who, is very much still somewhat in their right mind. So just keep doing things to keep them stimulated and make sure that you involve them. You don't have to, just sit them to the side, you know what I'm saying? Because I know some people could probably do that. And so just keep them involved, okay? And keep their brain stimulated as much as you can. There's also something about someone's daughter. Okay. Now, granted, you could just be like, this could be your mom or your dad, and you're like the daughter, and you're the caregiver. But that doesn't have to be. It also, someone's daughter could love like fruit and put the, what's that stuff called? Is it tahine or tajin? I don't know. Tajin. I think it's tahine though, because it's like got a apostrophe thing above the J. Anywho. And they could really like putting that on their fruit or veggies or something. There's just gonna be something significant about this person and their skincare routine. You could refer to your daughter as like cutie pie. Or it doesn't have to be present. This could be like maybe when they were a little baby. Maybe you call them cutie pie a lot or something. You could be sending your daughter a package, or this could be something spirit is like suggesting to you. Like, so if you have a loved one who doesn't live with you anymore, whether it's they stay in the same state or live in another country or another state or whatever, it's something about, there could be something like, there's something significant about you like putting together like a cute care package or a cute I love you, I miss you package and mailing them this package. It could be very significant for them. There's something about like they may not be telling you the things that they're experiencing at this time or the feelings that they're feeling, possibly. Could be they just don't want to overwhelm you, or they already know you got your own stuff going on. Or just simply, you know, they just don't want you to worry. But that could really just kind of like somebody could have a kid who's like away for work or school or whatever. They could be really homesick. So if you could send them some things that, this could even be, like I said, if they're in the same state, even if you just drop it off over there or mail it, whatever you got to do. Like, say maybe you have like a situation where, they live with their dad or whatever. Like maybe you said, because I am getting another energy, so I'll speak to that in a second, but just put together a nice package, especially if this is for someone who's away from home. They could be kind of homesick. So just send them things from home that like remind them of home or give them that home feeling, whether it's something actually within your home. Or just little, like say there's like a well-known or very popular food place and it's only there in your city, and like they could be missing this meal or food or certain cookie or whatever it is, right? And just mailing that to them, if you can anyway. But there's also something about, so I don't know who this is for, but whoever you are, you could be in a position where you're having to make a very like significant choice when it comes to the care of your children. Like you could be going through some circumstances right now where you don't have to be broke or anything like that. It could just be you could have a lot on your plate and you're having to contemplate on letting them go move in with a relative, whether it's their dad, their whatever your situation is, dad, grandma, cousin, sister, whoever. For a, I'm getting like it's a short period of time. It's not like forever or anything like that. It's just something to give you the opportunity to either, like I say, either get on your feet or just to give you a break so that you can focus mentally and hone in on what it is you're needing to accomplish. So there could be something significant about that. I'm more so getting this is like you're a mom and you just have a lot going on. You're working probably one job and going to school, or working two jobs and going to school, or working just two jobs, or just you could have like one person could just you could just have a newborn, and like you have other children, but you need help because it's a lot. You're trying to adjust to the newborn baby, get this baby accustomed to your home life and a routine and all those things. But then you got other kids who like say they like are very active in extracurriculars, and it's like it's a lot on you to try to get this newborn situated in the bed and all these other things and getting a routine with them, plus trying to pick up, drop off, school and extracurricular, and like you could just it could just be a lot going on. But whoever you are, you have a support system, and your support system has given you an opportunity, or they will soon be letting you know, like, hey, we're here for you. So if you need to drop them off here for a week, a month, the rest of the school year, whatever, we got you. Like, you can leave them here, you know, if you can just pack them up some stuff, or you know, whatever, give us the insurance cards and all that stuff. Like, we'll make sure everything's cool so you can focus, or so that you can get a routine together with the new baby, or it's something about that, guys. Okay, so whoever you are, listen, I know that can be a lot. That is actually a very big decision, especially when it comes to your kids, simply because, like, you know, they're your kids. And even though, yes, they can get on our nerves a lot, they're your kids. So, you know, just take that opportunity. Like I say, that is a big decision. So obviously use your own discernment and know, you know, the ins and outs of who's going to be in the household and all those things, for your children's protection, obviously. But I'm sure you wouldn't take them somewhere where you wouldn't feel that they're safe. So, but yeah, man, it's just something about God, your angels and your spirit team and your actual support team here in the physical are there for you to advance yourself in whatever way that is. So you're getting handed literally an opportunity from the divine, from your loved ones, for the help that you need to just balance some things out. So that's a big deal. Congratulations. I hope that everything goes smoothly for you. I hope that you accomplish your goals. And yeah, so I'm going to leave the message here because I got a little one in the background doing the most with a balloon right now. But yeah, I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. All right, see ya.